Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking today about ADHD. Children with ADHD may have trouble paying attention and controlling impulsive behaviors. In order to know more about ADHD, we're very much honored to have with us here in the studio Mrs. Ghada Mahrouki, special educator in Sweden, to tell us how parents and teachers should deal with children with the ADHD. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ghada, for coming.
Thank you very much.
To put it briefly, how can parents and teachers deal with children with ADHD?
Well, as a matter of fact, in the classroom, having students of almost 32 students is quite hard because ADHD stands for attentive deficit, hyperactivity, and disorder. So the student of ADHD would be very hyperactive. All of them, it's individually. So all of them, they are not the same. Yes. Some of them would be very hyperactive. Some of them would be losing focus, and it reflects on the studying, of course. So very briefly, this is what I always tell my teachers: divide the lesson into 4 segments. This is the first thing. After 15 minutes, let the student go around, maybe sharpen his pencil, go to the toilet, whatever, just to make it a distraction for the student, and get them back again. So it's about 15 minutes. The session will be not more than 15 minutes, because after that they will lose the focus. They wouldn't be able to concentrate. There are some other tips and advices I usually give to the parents and to the teachers as well, dealing with students with ADHD. One of which is they need very clear instructions, and they need to be very well prepared before you take any decision. If you want to go with the family outside the Cairo, right now it's quite hot, so if you want to go to the Sahel or whatever, you have to prepare the student for that, or the child for this. Yeah. You have to prepare him and tell him all about, so he will not expect anything new, because they don't see for the changes. Exactly. So this is something that I usually tell the parents, that you have to prepare the student, the child, all the time, the preparation. We have to make sure that something very, very important. It's very hard to, it's not impossible, but it's very hard to discipline ADHD children. So you always have to have kind of an open conversation with, and be prepared for the compromises. You have to compromise from your side and from his side as well. So you have to have all these kind of conversations with him or her to be able to get along with the student or the child.
Yes, unfortunately our time is up, Mrs. Ghada. I wanted to learn so much more about ADHD, and I'm sure the audience want to know more, especially that it is a new topic that has been recently introduced to us through the drama or the soap opera. So we need to learn more. So we are expecting another interview from you soon. But for now, I'd like to thank you very much, Mrs. Ghada Mahrouki, special educator in Sweden. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this edition of Cairo Local Time. I'm Halal Hamalawi signing off for now.